Welcome to another episode of Easy Law Online. This is Attorney Chato Olivas. In this video, we are going to discuss how the Writ of Amparo held police chiefs accountable. The 2022 Supreme Court decision in Police Chief Superintendent Tabian versus Christina Gonzales, GR number 247211, is a powerful victory for human rights and a sharp reminder that accountability exists to the very top. This case involves the Writ of Amparo, a legal remedy designed to protect the rights to life, liberty, and security as a vital shield against extrajudicial killings or EJKs. The narrative begins with Christina Gonzales, who refused to accept the official story behind the death of her husband, Joselito. In July 2016, Joselito was killed during an alleged anti-drug operation in Antipolo City. The police claimed that he was slain in a legitimate buy-bust operation after he allegedly resisted and engaged them in a shootout. The Tagalog term for this is nanlaban, the way the police describes a shootout, claiming that the deceased fired the first shot and so they had no choice but to fight back. But Christina feared the truth was far darker. Believing her husband was a victim of extrajudicial killing and having been threatened herself by the police, she bravely filed a petition for a writ of amparo seeking protection for her own security and justice for her husband. And I had the privilege of handling this case together with Senator Rene Sagisag and my law partner, Attorney Ricardo Fernandez Jr. Now, to sustain an amparo petition, the rules do not require proof beyond reasonable doubt. The rules require substantial evidence. Under the Philippine Rules of Evidence, substantial evidence is defined as such relevant evidence which a reasonable mind might accept as adequate to support a conclusion. The court's investigation uncovered significant lapses in the police operation. Number 1, broken chain of custody. There were major inconsistencies and failures in the handling and preservation of the drug and firearm evidence, casting serious doubt on the legitimacy of the entire operation. Number 2, valid threats. The court validated Christina's claim that she and her husband had experienced intense, illegal threats from the police. The court confirmed that Joselito was indeed a victim of extrajudicial killing, and the threats to Christina constituted a clear violation of her right to security. The landmark principle in this case is that accountability reaches the top. The most consequential part of the Tabian versus Gonzales ruling is its application of the principle of accountability to superior officers. While high-ranking police officials like the police chief and the police superintendent may not have been present at the scene, the court held them accountable. And the reasoning is simple. These superiors were accountable because of their negligence and failure to investigate the killing and the threats. The ruling emphasizes that the right to security imposes a positive obligation on the government. It must not only refrain from violating rights, but must also actively protect citizens by effectively investigating extrajudicial killings. The failure of superiors to do so allows the court to use the amparo remedy to hold them to account. So the final verdict in this case is justice and protection. The decision resulted in immediate and tangible relief for Christina Gonzales. There was a permanent protection order. The Supreme Court ordered that respondent police officers and anyone acting under them cannot approach Christina's residence or workplace within a radius of 1 kilometer. And there was an order for cases to be filed. The court ordered that civil, criminal, and administrative cases be filed against all persons who are responsible and accountable, and these are the police officers. Tabian versus Gonzales is a landmark case. It serves as a stern warning to law enforcement that the failure to properly supervise operations or investigate misconduct can result in personal accountability even for those at the top of the command structure. It is a powerful reminder that the Writ of Amparo remains the people's last resort and a potent weapon for truth and justice. This is Attorney Rosario Olivas of Easy Law Online. I would like to share my favorite Bible verse with you. Micah chapter 6 verse 8. Do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with God. See you at the next video.